This week starts off with a full pond. Rudolph has discovered he can eat aloe vera. So all our aloes in this area is getting a punishment. Oh wow. Here on a nearby farm, I already called dibs on these finger bananas. It's small bananas. They're on a west facing wall. So they don't get so much winter frost, which allows them to make bananas during the winter for us, because they take just a bit longer than the summer season. But so I'm checking these weekly to see when they're getting ripe for the bush babies. But until then, we have to buy bananas for them. They really like eating banana. But Beshi sent us 10 coffees for bananas for the bush babies. So thank you very much. That will really help to buy some bananas for them for the next few weeks until these gets ripe. Thank you, Beshi. We appreciate it. And hopefully one day we got a west facing wall where we can have bananas growing like this too. Here's the homestead bananas for scale. Can't wait to see them make bananas, because it's supposedly the long proper grocery shop banana. Williams. A good rainy season is always very welcome here for us, but it does have its downsides. The branches and stuff in the living fence has settled and rotten a lot this year, so there are quite a few weak spots. Like here the cows just walk through. Luckily we haven't had cows in here for a bit, but it needs to get sorted out. Here deep in the bush, it's quite a struggle with cell phone reception. And on that side of Mukoso, he's also deep in the bush. But finally I got a hold of him and I had a chat with him. He says he's a bit wanting to finish what he's busy with, and he said he'll be done with that end of July. So I told him, alright, fine, I can wait a bit. But the priority things, I talked to the boss of Kivit, and he said I made a deal and he can help me out a few days. So Kivit is quickly sorting out this fence here of the Food Forest homestead. So the idea is to just trim this bush here, not chop completely the trees out, just trim the branches and use them to enforce this fence a bit. Here we're at the outside of block 2. That's the blackthorn. They make nice branches for the fence. And the rest of the tree will grow on. But yeah, here's a lot of bush. They can all get trimmed. It's actually like 2 fences, one there and one on this side. We like to keep it like a wide, with a lot of bushes that must just grow in there. Also, I really want to get this thing sorted out this week. So any piece of plastic exposed to the sun will get brittle and deteriorate with time, spreading all over. So we're gonna cut it off right at the concrete, remove it, get the bunny manure in here and start making a worm thing. Go pick up some cow manure also and stuff like that. But I was wondering, so we do have earthworms, the regular long small type of earthworms actually can get quite big. Like we've seen some big ones like that size almost. So since we have them and they're seeming to be quite hardy, I've been thinking, how about just getting some of them in there, and they should maybe propagate. Or otherwise, what I was thinking originally is to get the red wigglers. So yeah, put your ideas down there in the comments, please. Starting to look better already. I'm happy to see this thin flora has no cracks yet. We'll see what a lot of weight will do on it. And I hope it keeps the termites out. Getting cow patties here at the pond is quite a mission. I see this one is completely built up. So yes, this bunny cage needs to clean up. It's about 8 to 10 months of grass and stuff that's in here that needs to come out. Go to the worm compost drum. It's already starting to look better. But wow, is it wet? Can't believe it. Unfortunately, it seems all that bunny stuff will not fill this drum yet. Watering it a bit. I see a lot of termite activity today. All over the homestead. It's getting more and more difficult to film these guys. They've become really wild. So I did the math. Pesci, your coffees, that will buy bananas for about 20 weeks. Yeah, no, so it's a bit difficult to get a good shot of those bush babies. They're very wild these days. Anyways, basically those coffees are 20 weeks of bananas. They eat about 2 days on one banana. I see this moringa is making seed pods finally, or flowers at least. I wanted to show this thing. It's a Hanepoot grape, and it's now having its second growth spurt and almost looking better like it did in the start of the summer. Anyway, so I'm gonna focus more on the winky face there of the message and use those coffees for something else to get us more self-sustaining and help us out, and hopefully have something to give you if you ever come and visit us in Namibia. So stay tuned, that will be in the next video. And just update on this video, that mostly was on Monday. On Tuesday the guy didn't pitch up. Wednesday the car got to go to a service, and yeah, we'll see what the rest of the week brings then. Yeah, and so Monday I had quite a big back injury, could hardly walk. Tuesday I was suffering from it. Wednesday it's going better at least. So alright, let's get this video out there. My main question is advice on that worm compost bin. What kind of worms? Just earthworms? I don't know. I want worms to just take and chuck. around. Plus also the compost they give, but to chuck them in the rows. Alright, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.